A vacuum cleaner this small? Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm looking at this. Now, from the design, you might think it's a teeny tiny little Dyson vacuum, but it's not. It's a similar design with all of this on the top and everything, but it's from a different company. This is the MOOSOO Handheld Vacuum Model K12, and it's pretty darn cool. Features a brushless motor and 7,000 and 12,000 Pascal suction. So Pascal is a measure of suction of a vacuum. You probably didn't know this, but we have some tests, so we'll see how well it actually pulls in air and how badly it sucks, or well it sucks, something like that. Anyway, has a 13-level Hepa filtration system too, which is great. That gets you down to 0.1 microns, which means basically as you're vacuuming things up, they're not going to kick back out through the system. So you're not going to raise dust, which is an issue with a lot of vacuum cleaners. Also has a replaceable filter. You can see it here inside, and you're thinking, this is really small. I'm not going to clean my house with this. Well, not designed for your house. Come on, be realistic, right? So this is great for your car, your workshop, if you need to just do a quick vacuum because the kids are sloppy when they eat, or you're sloppy when you eat. That's what this is for. Now, we've been using this with cars, and it's worked great because it does have enough suction, and yes, it's a pretty narrow opening, so it's a lot of work to vacuum up a large area. But if you just want to go into the crevice on a seat, or obviously there's this fold-out brush, and you can just vacuum nice and quick. Really pretty slick. It weighs 1.1 pounds, and it features a 2,500 milliamp hour battery, which gives you somewhere about 25 minutes of runtime. It depends. If you have it on the higher suction level, you will have less battery because it actually is drawing more power. So, it has a car charger. Here's our car charger, right? But it also comes with this cool docking stand, and then the power itself, let me just pull this up. So it's a very small little adapter with a very nice long wire, which is appreciated. And then there's this. So this is sort of like the crevice attachment. This is really helpful when you're trying to get inside those edges on your car seat. So the fact that it stays on the stand makes it great. And this obviously is something you can set up and leave in your garage. Now, how does it work? Well, it's pretty easy. There's not a lot of buttons, not a lot of things to worry about. There's a power button here. When you have it charging, it turns blue, so you know it's charging. And then one push gets you to the lower power, 2 pushes get you to the higher power, and 3 pushes turns it off again. So let's turn it on. And it's noisy, and I definitely am getting a decent amount of air coming out here from these slots as it pulls it through. And how powerful is this? Well, it can pick up the user guide. That's good. How about a deck of cards? It can pick up a deck of cards, and that's on the lower power level, right? So how about this game, right? Tiny Epic Defenders, really fun game. Haven't opened this one because I've already played it, but can it handle it? It can, and that's on the lower power. So that's pretty impressive. If I push again, you hear the frequency goes up a little bit. So now it's even stronger. Let's see, there we go. So it definitely can handle a decent amount of weight. This is a full game inside of there. And what this means is that this is plenty of power to actually pull up and pick up all your dust and such. Let me turn it off. I'm not sure why I'm competing with my vacuum cleaner, but that's it. It's really straightforward. It's easy to use with this charging base, which costs you a couple extra bucks. But with the charging base, this is super easy, and anytime you need it, you just grab it and go, and you're good to roll. And then when you want to actually empty it out, you push this button. There's dust in here. I don't want to do that. But you push this open, it flaps open, all the dust falls out. So just do this over your trash can, maybe give it a knock or two, and you're good to go. And then every so often, as it says on the label, every so often you're going to want to pop out your Hepa filter and give it a quick clean. And you can do that just by rinsing it under the tap or something. And yes, they sell replacements. When I looked on Amazon, it was out of stock. In fact, the vacuum was out of stock, but the company assures me they'll be back in stock, so nothing to worry about. So that's really all I have. This is a really slick little vacuum. It's really convenient, and I like a clean car. I don't know about other people, but I like my car to be clean. So I like the fact that I can just grab this if, like, you know, something dropped or there's dirt all over my mats or something. I can use this super quick and easy. I don't even have to be near my garage or near power. I can power it directly off of that 12-volt power, used to be called the cigarette lighter, right? I can power it directly in the car, so I can use it as much as I want if I'm super neat freak. This will not protect you from coronavirus. It's a vacuum, dude. But otherwise, it's really nice. There's a lot to like about this. So all that's left to talk about is the price. But before we get to the price, I'm going to ask if you could subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate it. And I get access to lots of gear, and I'm really honest about stuff. So it's really worthwhile to subscribe. It's just that little red button. Tap it or click it, and we will be connected. Great. Now, this very nice little device is the MOOSOO Handheld Vacuum Cleaner, model K12. And it is $69.89 at Amazon.com, including the base charger and the car adapter and everything. There is also a version of this model without many of these accessories at a lower price, but I think if you're going to get this, go ahead and get the whole setup. It just works better. It's going to be a whole lot easier for you. And hey, this doesn't suck. No, it does suck. No, I swore I was not going to actually use that joke with a vacuum cleaner, but I couldn't resist. Anyway, I'm going to go clean my car, which means I'll catch you in my next video.